Alright, we're going to construct some parallel and perpendicular lines. We're going to start with a perpendicular line to point A. Well, it'll be perpendicular at point A to that line that we currently have. So, first thing you do is you put your compass on A, and then the pencil somewhere on the other side, and you make a arc. Turn your compass around on the same setting and do a second arc. So you got two arcs on that line. Then take your compass and let's label this B and C. So you're going to start at B and C and you're going to do arcs that are greater than the length of A. So you're going to do an arc somewhere past A. And I like to go above and below. Some just have you go above. But the reason I go both is to do a full perpendicular bisector. And then put your compass on C, and on the same setting, do another arc. And then you can connect your two arcs with your point A there, and you have a perpendicular bisector. If you don't go above and below, your perpendicular bisector will only go up or down. If you go both ways, then your perpendicular bisects both up and down of your original line. Alright, so let's do another one. So now we're going to do a perpendicular bisector from point T to that line. So we're going to start with our compass on T, and you're going to do an arc from T through both sides of that line. Then you're going to label those. Let's call them S and V. Doesn't matter what we call them. So we're going to put our compass on S to start, and we're going to do another arc. And then you're going to turn your compass around and put it on V with your compass at the same setting. And now you have two arcs intersecting. If you connect the intersection of your arcs plus that point T up there, you now have a perpendicular bisector from a point to a line. Alright, so now we're going to construct parallel lines. So we start with that line. Let's call that H. And we're going to connect H to that point we have there. Let's say that's I. And that line is going to eventually be our transversal for our parallel lines. So we're going to start at our line there and draw an arc that is less than the measurement it is there to I. So you want an arc less than I. You're going to move your compass up to I on the same measurement and draw in another arc. From there, you're going to use those two arcs. So you're going to measure that first arc you drew. You're going to measure the distance from the arc to the line H. So use your compass to measure that. Once you got that measurement, you're going to draw in another arc intersecting. Then you're going to go up to your second arc with the same measurement and draw in a second arc. And then you connect point I to your two arcs, the intersection of your two arcs, and you now have parallel lines.